The fire in the dark. There is a fire burning. You may not have noticed it at first. The road was long and your eyes were down. But you looked up and there it was, low and steady, in a clearing just off the road. Come and sit down. The stones around it are warm. Tonight 5 men are at this fire. Each one has been through something. Each one has something to give you. Breathe in slowly. And breathe out, let the shoulders come down. Let the road fall away. You are here now. Let the fire warm you. The log of patience. The first man is Joseph. His brothers threw him in a pit at 17. Sold him to traders. He spent 13 years in Egypt, in a rich man's house, then in a prison, then in 2 forgotten years when the person who could have helped him forgot him entirely. Through every stage, the text says the same thing. The Lord was with Joseph, not watching from a distance. With him, in the pit, in the prison, in the years that had no visible progress in them. The Lord was with Joseph and caused all that he did to succeed. At the end of the story, when his terrified brothers stood before him in Egypt, Joseph said, "God sent me before you." Not, "You sold me and God worked in spite of it." God sent me. The pit, the prison, the forgotten years, ascending. His gift to you tonight. The Lord is with you in every stage of your story. Not just the good ones. The pit is not outside his awareness. He is in it. He is preparing something in it that you cannot yet see. The fire is still burning. You made it through another day. God was with you in it. The log of courage. The second man is Daniel, taken from Jerusalem as a teenager into the Babylonian Empire. The system was designed to make him forget who he was. And before the first test came, Daniel had already decided, "I will not defile myself." That small decision made quietly before the crisis set the pattern for 60 years. When the decree came that no one could pray to any god but the king, Daniel went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem and prayed, just as he had done before. The decree did not change his prayer. He was thrown into the lion's den. God shut the lions' mouths. But the lion's den was not where his courage came from. His courage came from 60 years of small, daily, unglamorous faithfulness. The 3 times a day prayer. The vegetables. The quiet refusal to orient himself towards something that did not deserve his orientation. The small courage built the large courage. His gift to you tonight. Maintain your orientation every day in the small things before the crisis comes. The man who is faithful in the ordinary days is the man who cannot be moved in the extraordinary ones. The fire is still burning. You made it through another day. God was with you in it. The log of rest. The third man is Elijah. He had just called down fire from heaven, the most spectacular moment of his ministry. Then one threat from Queen Jezebel, and he ran until he had nothing left. He sat under a broom tree and said, "It is enough, Lord. Take away my life. I have had enough." God's response was not a lecture, not a rebuke, not a reminder of how much still needed to be done. An angel touched him and said, "Arise and eat." There was bread on hot stones and a jar of water. He ate. He slept. The angel came again. Arise and eat, for the journey is too great for you. The journey is too great for you. One of the most tender things in all of Scripture. God acknowledging the limit, not denying it, not overriding it with a motivational speech about how much still needs to be done, not minimizing the depletion. Simply, you are exhausted, here is food. The journey ahead is long, you need to eat. Later, after the wilderness journey, after the cave at Horeb, God spoke. Not in the wind, not in the earthquake, not in the fire, in a still small voice. A whisper, personal, direct. And the whisper said, you are not the only one. 7,000 have not bowed. His gift to you tonight, you are allowed to be done when you are done. The bread is warm. The angel is here. And you are not as alone as you feel. God has kept people you don't know about. The whisper is for you. Listen. The fire is still burning. You made it through another day. God was with you in it. The log of honesty. The fourth man is David. He ran from Saul for years, cave after cave. And in those caves he wrote the Psalms, the most honest words any man has ever put to God. My God, why have you forsaken me? How long, Lord? I flood my bed with weeping. And also, the Lord is my shepherd. He leads me beside still waters. You are with me. The same man. The despair and the trust, held together without pretending either one away. The how long and the you are with me, in the same breath by the same person. And God called him a man after his own heart. Not because David had it together. Because David brought all of it, the worst and the best, the groaning and the praise, the sin and the cry for a clean heart, to the God he could not stop reaching toward. His gift to you tonight, bring the real thing. Not the prayer you think you should be praying. The honest version, the doubt, the anger, the grief with no name, the question with no answer. God receives the honest man. He calls the honest man beloved. Bring it. The fire is still burning. You made it through another day. God was with you in it. The log of contentment. The fifth man is Paul. 5 beatings. 3 shipwrecks. Imprisoned more times than he counted. And from a prison cell in chains he wrote, I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. Learned it, not received. Through every shipwreck, every prison, every cold night. He found that the peace of God is not produced by comfortable circumstances. It is available inside the difficult ones. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds. Guard. The peace stands guard, not by removing the source of the anxiety, by standing between the anxious mind and the spiral, holding it. And at midnight in a Philippian prison in chains, feet in stocks, Paul and Silas sang. The other prisoners listened. God sent an earthquake. Every door opened. Every chain fell. Midnight singing. In prison. It is a real option. His gift to you tonight. The peace is available right now inside whatever you are carrying. Present your requests with thanksgiving and receive what should not be possible, but is. The fire is still burning. You made it through another day. God was with you in it. Closing. 5 men, 5 logs, 1 fire. Joseph's patience, he is with you in every stage. Daniel's courage, the small faithful choices matter. Elijah's rest, you are not alone. The bread is warm. David's honesty, bring the real thing. You are beloved. Paul's contentment, the peace is available inside the chains. The fire is still burning. You made it through another day. God was with you in it. He is with you in this night. Sleep now. Let the coals keep the warmth. Let God keep the night. Let the morning come when morning comes. Good night, man of faith. The fire does not go out.